What is up, guys? Brad here, back again with another Pokemon Alter Sun and Alter Moon top 5, the first one for these games. If you guys are hyped for this, feel free to drop a like down below, subscribe for more top 5s, moveset guides, and Wi-Fi battles. I'll be doing giveaways, a lot of other shit coming on the channel. Pretty much once the games are released, you guys will probably be seeing this video either today or tomorrow. So I know a few people. I know that's why the channel's really been slow lately. If you guys do not know or not following me on Twitter, pretty much I got actually a strep throat. I actually went to work Tuesday. Maybe I shouldn't even be talking about this in the video, but I'm going to say it anyways just because I haven't uploaded in a while. But pretty much went to work Tuesday. I was working the afternoon shift. My coworker came in with fucking strep throat. Oh damn it, the video's going to get demonetized now. Damn it. Came in with goddamn strep throat. Pretty much by Tuesday evening, I was already developing a sore throat, and I was starting to feel like shit. Wednesday was one of the most miserable days ever. Literally throwing up like everywhere, and literally could not talk. I had no voice. I wanted to record videos and a lot of other shit. That's because the data mine was actually happening on Wednesday. Could not upload videos for that because I had no voice. I felt like shit. I had no energy. Thursday, pretty much, I think it was like Wednesday, like pretty much all afternoon. I slept from like 3 in the afternoon to like Thursday around noon. So like, I don't know, at least 16 hours I slept. And I got medicine from the doctor. I think it was like Wednesday as well. So Thursday wasn't as bad, and then Friday a little bit better. Today I'm still not 100%, but I have my voice back, and I want to give you guys some videos. I also did pre-record a shitload of team builders and stuff you guys will be seeing next week for the release of Alter Sun and Alter Moon. I'll be throwing those up next week. I think Thursday or Friday. You guys will be seeing those. Voice wasn't as good today, yesterday, so I did pause a lot of times in those videos just because I need to get a sip of water and stuff like that. But should be good for this one. If you guys, I don't know, you guys probably just skip my rambling. You guys can probably skip the rambling. Just go in. I'll probably put a timestamp in the description when the video actually does start. But just wanted to give you guys an update for what I've been going through lately. That's why there hasn't really been many videos on the channel as well as the past few days. It's like Monday, so Monday, I think it was a few days before that, whatever. But if you guys can probably tell by the background screen, number 5 on this list, pretty much what this list is going to be is the top 5 Pokemon that actually got a pretty slight or decent buff with the addition of move tutors or egg moves. So number 5, you guys can see, is going to be Kingler. Kingler is one of those mons that you really don't see apart from like PU and NU tier. One of the issues with Kingler using it competitively was you really had like not many options to run with this thing. You either run like an agility setup sword stance set, which is probably one of the most common sets. It also gets the ability sheer force. One of the move tutors is actually liquidation in this gen, or this game at least. I'm not quite, it's not a new gen, but for the end of 7 gen is liquidation. Pretty much what liquidation does, it has a chance to lower defense. I think it's a base like 80 or 90 base power move, physical water type move. Kingler actually gets that now, so we are not forced to run Waterfall or Aqua Tail on Kingler anymore, running like a Choice Scarf sheer force set. Kingler has some great attack stat. I'm not gonna lie, it has pretty good attack stat. So using this with liquidation and sheer force boost is really gonna hit very, very hard. It also gives Kingler a very, very good water type move as stab, and you don't have to rely on Aqua Tail or Waterfall. So pretty much the real reason why Kingler's on this list. Apart from that, really didn't get too much else. It gets superpower, but I already had that, and it's just easier to obtain. So yeah, Kingler, I think I know a lot of people that actually gonna be trying Kingler out just because of this buff. So on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be Palossand, probably one of the other mons that really did get a huge buff this gen. It actually gets Stealth Rocks now. Palossand's one of those mons that would be a great Stealth Rocker. Don't know why they never gave it Stealth Rocks to begin with, but it finally gets Stealth Rock via Move Tutor. One of those mods, again, like I said, it has reliable recovery and Shore Up, and now it has Pain Split. Shore Up, I think, has a little bit less PP. I think it has only like, don't quote me on it, but I think it has 8 power points. I'm not quite sure, but I know Pain Split has way more than 8. Again, like I'm not sure on how many power points Shore Up does have, but it does have forms of recovery. It also does get an egg move, I think it's whatever the Sandcastle, Sandy Gas actually gets an egg move Curse now, which is kind of cool. Um, just to add that out there. I don't know what it really do competitively, just because you're a ghost type and it'll half your HP, but just wanted to put it on here just because I think it's a little bit of kind of cool. But apart from that, again, the main thing is pretty much Stealth Rock. A very, very good, reliable Stealth Rock set are going to be for the lower tiers, like PU, NU possibly. That's what I see with this mod. Apart from that, not really too much else about Pile of Sand. Going to be very solid in lower tiers. On to number 3. Number 3 is going to be Rotom. Now, this is a huge, huge buff to Rotom. Rotom is one of those mods that's always very, very solid. You could pretty much whatever one is in the, like a specific tier you're playing, it's always very solid to just throw it on your team. If you're looking for a good mod, just use a very solid competitive option. Now this actually goes for all Rotom forms. Rotom Frost, Rotom Fan, all those, Rotom Heat, Cut, and mainly Rotom Wash. It's probably going to be the main one you're going to be seeing. Pain Split's easier to obtain as well, which I just put on here just for pretty much knowing purposes. They all get Defog now, so in this gen, if you guys do not know yet, pretty much Defog is actually pretty much a move tutor right now. It is, so in the new games. So like a shitload, pretty much like every flying type gets Defog. You have things like Hydreigon, you have other stuff getting Defog. Rotom happens to get Defog, so there's gonna be a lot less hazard play, I guess, in this next game. So there's also some stuff. A lot of mods get like Sticky Web, and a lot of other mods got more hazards as egg moves. So I don't know, it's kind of balanced itself out, I guess. But with Rotom, I guess you can throw Defog on like Rotom Wash. I guess we'll be seeing that if you want like a Defogger, throw it on there. It's like probably the main mod that's going to be using Defog. In the lower tiers, I guess you can use like a regular Rotom or like Rotom Fan for Defog or whatever. But apart from that, this is also a very, very good mod, like specifically Rotom Wash, just because it has that one weakness to grass. You really don't have to worry about anything else. Makes it a very, very reliable defogger in the higher tiers, such as OU or UU. So, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Kind of a crucial buff to Rotom. On to number 2. Number 2 is going to be Mudsdale. Now, I don't know how many people I've heard complaining that Mudsdale would have been a perfect stealth rocker when Sun and Moon originally was released. Mudsdale finally gets the damn stealth rock, guys. Again, like I said, everybody's been wanting this thing to get Stealth Rock. People are wondering why this does not get Stealth Rock. One of those mods that are perfect to be a good Stealth Rocker. Very bulky, has the stamina ability. You get hit, you get a +1 defense boost. Pretty much most of the time, as long as you're not getting hit on like the special side with like a super effective water type or like Grass Knot or something like that, or something that's very super effective against you. Like 95% of the time, you're going to be getting up those Stealth Rocks. So this gives Mudsdale a very, very good niche down in the lower tiers, such as PU and NU, and I think this thing's going to be rising in usage just for that one reason of being a very, very good stealth rocker now. So, and then I guess it has a few different moves. I did get a few different moves, which were really, I think it gets Iron Head now as well. Stomping Tantrum, which I already got, but apart from that, it really doesn't get too much else. Overall, a very solid mod, just not getting reliable recovery. I think that's going to be one of the biggest issues with it, but like I said, a very reliable stealth rocker, and I think it's going to rise slightly in usage in the lower tiers. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below with that as well. And on to number 1. Number 1, you probably guys are already guessing it, probably from the thumbnail, and a lot of other people just losing their shit about this. Number 1 is going to be Landorus. Landorus Incarnate and Landorus Therian. Landorus gets default, guys. The top tier OU threat and probably the best Pokemon in the metagame right now in OU, for a long time at least. Landorus T actually gets Defog. Now, one of the issues with Defog on this mod, it already has so many good sets. You can run this thing Scarfed, Flyinium Z Fly. There's so many good sets for a Landorus. That's what makes it really, really good. Defensive Rocky Helmet, a lot of other shit. The problem with Defog is I'm not quite sure where Defog's really going to fit on like a moveset for this thing. You take one of your moves off, like Stealth Rock or like U-turn off of like a set or whatever, and you pretty much lose coverage, which might put you at a disadvantage for defog. But apart from that, I think we will be seeing defog Landorus still. It's going to be that good. It also gives you another reason to run Landorus. So if you thought Landorus was going to be dropping usage, it's going to be even rising probably higher than it even already was, even when it already is #1 OU ladder. Definitely. As for Landorus Incarnate, it's Ubers. I really don't play Ubers very much. I don't see it really doing too much for Ubers. I heard Landorus Incarnate really isn't that good without setup in Ubers, so not quite sure how that's really going to do for Landorus Incarnate, but mainly for Landorus Therian, Lando T. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Wouldn't say it's necessarily broken. I just really don't know where you're going to have time to really put defog on your moveset when you need to run a lot of other stuff for coverage. But I guess that's why you run it. You run a whole team pretty much just to build around them on. I guess you can build around defog Landorus, and then it won't be that much of an issue. But still, Landorus is one of those mods you really throw on a team just because it's so damn solid, honestly. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this top 5. If you guys did, drop a like down below. Subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Going to be having a shitload of videos dropping next week, Thursday. Probably like at least, I don't know, I'm probably going to be starting like possibly Wednesday night, throwing up a few moveset guides and stuff like that for you guys. I'm not quite sure with mods that got buffs and stuff like that. So, spoiler alert if you guys made this far in the video at least. A lot of other shit. I gotta be having like Wi-Fi battles, giveaways. The Alderson Ultimate Game giveaway will be ending next. I'll be drawing winners, I think, either next Wednesday night or Thursday night. So, if you guys want to enter that, annotation on the screen for that right now. So, last week to enter for that. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.